Well, hello to my favorite people in the whole entire world. I'm here on the East Coast. I um, just got here for the DCAC conference, and I'm super excited at long last to bring you guys a really, really special format announcement and a really, really meaningful part of Warrior history. And before I go much further, I want Ruben to introduce himself to you. So Ruben, take it away.
Thank you so much, Ellen. What's going on, Warriors? It's so amazing to be here virtually with you all. I'm in the sunny state, Washington, of course, Seattle. Well, rainy state. But yes, I am very excited to be here with Ellen to share some amazing, amazing news. For those of you who do not know me, I am a senior fitness specialist. I specialize in active aging. I specialize in low impact aerobics, and as well as how to start classes, how to start the business, how to create meaningful, purposeful classes out there. So I'm in charge of 5 senior living communities, 6 to be coming soon. And I'm a master trainer for other formats and creator for other formats as well, with Functionally Evolved. But the list goes on and on. And also the Idea World Trailblazer of the Year as well. Thank you so much. But I'm very excited to be part of this journey and this opportunity to really inspire a movement, just like all of you have been doing. So kudos to you because you all are those trailblazers.
Thank you. And just to kind of manage your expectations, we're going to be quick and to the point. We're going to drop this bomb on you right away and talk about what it is, what it's not, how you can get involved, what it looks like, all the things, and then we're just going to open it up to Q&A. So this should be something like a 20-minute or so meeting, and I hope you guys bring your questions and all of your energy and enthusiasm. I will say that I have developed a pretty amazing friendship with Ruben, kind of unexpectedly over the course of, I don't know. I think you met me, maybe you saw me in Chicago. Yes?
I've met you. I think I've always saw you at all the conventions because I was like, what is this warrior stuff about? It just caught my eye. And I always see her, and because you all are so different from what this industry is, and that's what makes you all special. That's what makes it unique, and that's what makes people want to listen as well. So I needed to make sure that I knocked on my doors and started like sending DMs to Miss Ellen right here too. So, got my way in.
That's right. So if you haven't listened to the 2 podcast episodes that I did with Ruben, he did used to DM me quite a bit, and I didn't even know his name because the name of his account at the time was Rise Up. It was before the rebrand, and I just knew him as Rise Up, just like Grit, Gratitude, and Grace. Like you might not know her name's Lauren. Like I didn't know his name was Ruben. And then like one day after we had developed an Instagram friendship, he's like, by the way, my name's Ruben. I'm like, oh, hey. And then we met in San Francisco with Diva and hung out in like a presenter lounge. And then we were both nominated for Idea Awards and started talking every single day about how we were going to conquer the world together. And we've just been dying to share this news with you, but we wanted to do it right and with the right timing, and we wanted to be smart. So again, thank you for being here. Let's just dive right in. Here we go. So let me boom, boom. All right, are you ready for it? Warrior Rhythm Roots is here with the tagline of grounded, graceful, and growing. So Ruben's bio is Ruben Perea is the 2024 Idea Emerging Trailblazer of the Year award winner. Also, just so you guys know, the youngest ever to win the award. And the senior fitness director at Wesley Senior Homes in Des Moines, that's Washington, not Iowa. And also, if you guys follow him at Functionally Evolved on Instagram, which I've noticed many of you have started to, you will basically see him either shaking his ass, dancing, or working out with seniors. It's basically one of the two every day. on the daily. He holds a bachelor's degree in kinesiology and is a certified ACE personal trainer, Parkinson's fitness specialist, senior fitness specialist, Washington certified coach, and speaker specializing in senior populations for the past 16 years. Ruben has been a prominent figure in the fitness industry, promoting the importance of movement and its positive impact on people's lives. Ruben is also an entrepreneur. His parents were as well. Great stories there. Offering fitness services for people of all ages, which include personal training, group exercise classes, brain cognitive function training, and fitness direction for renowned corporations. Ruben is also the format expert for Warrior Rhythm Roots. You can call it Roots for short. Yay! I'm going to play this little clip for you.
I am powerful. I am strong. I am gifted. I am enough. And I am a trailblazer. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was just a little excerpt that I stole off of his Instagram stories today from when he just recently won the award. Diva and I had the privilege of being there to cheer him on. So, what is it? Ruben and I are going to start with the format description. This is what would go on your group exercise schedule. Warrior Rhythm Roots. Embrace stability and a powerful sense of grounding with Warrior Rhythm Roots, an evolution of our signature program, combining yoga-inspired sequences, resistance training, and cardio. This class enhances balance, flexibility, and strength with the support of a chair.
We want you to experience the perfect blend of rhythmic yoga flows, mindful movements, and invigorating low-impact exercises tailored for active agers and adaptive athletes. Root yourself in an unforgettable practice that nurtures your body and soul.
So Warrior Rhythm Roots is not another certification. We have our 4-pillar certifications, which started with Warrior Rhythm, then Warrior Strength, Warrior Combat, my unexpected pregnancy, I like to call it, and most recently, Warrior Revolution. Roots is an adaptation of Warrior Rhythm. So it's not an additional certification, but what it really is an opportunity for us to live out our mission and vision even more authentically and truly. We say all the time, come as you are. We say all the time, all shapes, all sizes. We talk inclusivity because that's all of our heartbeat. We all have that heartbeat for reaching every body. But as you know, as a Warrior Rhythm instructor, of all of our programs, this one is the one that it is hardest, most challenging to adapt to all levels. It's really easy with Warrior Strength to just keep them up right off the ground, keep it low impact. It's really easy.
You got to do the math, Cutie.
I got it. And with Warrior Combat, also really easy to adapt to all levels, keep them off the floor, slow it down, like very simple. Warrior Revolution, also very easy for all levels. The hard one is sun salutations. The hard one is keeping up with music. The hard one is Warrior Rhythm. And so Warrior Rhythm Roots just really allows us to be even more true to our mission and vision.
We also wanted to make sure that along with your mission, we wanted to make sure that you understand it is not a senior program. So this is not a senior fitness program, y'all. So if you think it is not. What it's going to do, it's going to enhance you as an individual, as an instructor. It's going to give you that credibility. Why? Think about it like this. A lot of people out there, let's say 70 plus, or even in their 60s, they need some side of support, whether it's going through through life, going through injury, just are starting out, because we all know when I took, especially my first Warrior Rhythm class, I didn't know what to expect as well. So I started modifying in my own head, how can I do these exercises on a chair to make sure that, because I love the program so much, my seniors really engaged in that. But we make sure it's not a senior program. What we really want to do is enhance it. So using the chair as a support system, but not only as a support system, but as a way for them to enhance themselves. What that means is maybe they might start off in the chair and then work their way up using the chair as support. And then later on, they get that full confidence to do the whole class without any support necessary. So it's using all of those techniques to make sure that all of our participants and students are really, really successful. And the Warrior Rhythm Roots is our lesson with the support of a chair. Like I said before, you can bedazzle the chair if you want to. You can make that chair unique. We don't care how you do it, but what we're going to do is give you the tools necessary for you to have an awesome program with it.
Yeah, I loved in one of our more recent conversations, Ruben really let me know that his heart isn't just like stopping the decline of the aging process. It's not just trying to slow the degeneration, but it's actually trying to enhance their fitness so that they're seeing fitness improvement and fitness gain. So
and also seeing like where they could end up at, right? So, and show their progress and the progress of it. And then when you teach this class too, you'll have all the tools necessary for you that Ellen and I will give you.
So some of the logistics, how can you get involved, and how is this whole thing gonna unwrap? We will launch in November. That means provide content for you guys to jump in on. And I put parenthetically January, those are exclamation points with our weird occupied font, by the way. January is in parentheses because that is a great time of year to add new programs to fitness schedules. So our idea is kind of harnessing the power of the new year with something new that you can offer. So expect a hard date from us in November with a launch where we have content available for you. This is only for active Warrior Rhythm members. In other words, the Rhythm Rebels. So if you are not a member of Warrior Rhythm, this program is not available to you. This is part of, just like Warrior Strength and Warrior Kids are a bundle deal. It's the same kind of thing. And we are going to start it with the same pricing as kids with that $3.99, less than coffee. I bought coffee today, guys. It was $12 in the stupid airport. Okay. It was $12. So that would have been like 3 months worth of Roots right there in my coffee cup. So that's just our inaugural pricing. We anticipate that the pricing, we don't anticipate, the pricing will it will increase. That's going to be your grassroots, like entry, get in, help us build it from the ground, like we have done with our other programs. And let's see. So then you can expect quarterly content. Ruben will provide instructor videos that he films in a studio or his home studio. There won't be music, there won't be notes, and there won't be music. Seniors like the sexy music. Seniors like to feel, yeah, go ahead.
They do. They all love the sexy music. You know, even if you're not a senior, we all love sexy music, and we all love touching our bodies and feeling empowered. And that is the thing, is using that chair as a form of empowerment. It does not mean it's a decline, everyone. It does not mean that you are declining. It just means that we all need that support sometimes, everyone. We need that support to feel successful.
That's right. So you'll get a tutorial from him breaking down each section of the class. You know, we have our warm up, our cool down, and our 3 sections in the middle. He will go through it and he'll show you how to adapt the moves from the lesson, the parent lesson, just like Warrior Strength and Warrior Kids. If you're part of that program, he will show you how to adapt them to a chair, not just seated in the chair, but seated and then standing, using it as a balance support, like he said. So you'll get a couple of options there. And then you'll get a tutorial from him on our signature, like our foundation moves, the moves that we cover in a certification day, like triangle, Warrior 1, Wild Thing, Reverse Warrior, all of our signature moves and poses. We will have a tutorial video as well as a tutorial on how to use a chair, because not all chairs are the same.
Correct.
And how they might have arms or no arms or a handle, or what the feet might be doing on the floor. So there will be a tutorial so that if you've never taught to this type of demographic or never taught with a chair, that you feel fully equipped to do so. If you are already teaching Warrior Rhythm in a chair, which off the top of my mind, Sadie, Laurel, Amber, Angel, like quite a few of you have already been doing adaptations of Warrior Rhythm in a chair, which I applaud. I have approved of. I have encouraged. I'm proud of you. I love it. The only problem is with the Warrior Rhythm description and the Warrior Rhythm logo, it is not, it is a bait and switch. If they're coming to Warrior Rhythm and they see everyone is grabbing a chair, they're not getting what they expected. And remember, the only way people can be disappointed is if they don't get what they expect. So the packaging needs to match the product a little bit better. So we will help you. Those of you that are already, like Angel just launched in Texas, those of you that are already actively teaching seniors in a chair, we will help you with the rebranding. And we can do that as soon as we catch our breath from this like conference situation we're in right now. We can help you like as early as like next week with how you can start your rebrand, and you guys can start turning your classes prior to our official launch. Okay. So can you announce it yet? Can you talk about it yet? Nope, not yet. Not just yet. Almost. This is an internal announcement. We are going to do another announcement here in Virginia, at like kind of a semi-private announcement at this conference, because Ruben and I are both presenting here. Then that will be very quickly followed. I mean, within a day or two, with a public external announcement from the company that'll be posted on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. It'll go out in a newsletter. Oops, no, why is there a thumbs down? That will go out everywhere. And,
That's why.
and I'll also post it in our private Facebook group, so you guys will know you have the green light to put it on blast. And not only the green light, but we would ask you to help us like you always do. You're the best community in the world at like garnering excitement and enthusiasm and breaking the internet. So help us break the internet with this new announcement. All right.
So you could see it live, drum roll please, in Nashville on December 6th through 8th as well. We're going to have a session there with Warrior Roots. So we are so excited to launch it live to other fitness professionals and instructors out there who really, really, really want to see it. So we're very excited for it.
Yeah. So come to Nashville. We'll have a regular Warrior Rhythm session, and then we'll have a Warrior Rhythm Roots session. And that'll be the first conference that we get to present it. So we're about to close here and open it up to hear from you. But look how far we've come. Who remembers this logo? We have come so far. And with that, we're just going to open it up to Q&A discussion. Your thoughts. Let me open up the meeting, and I'm just going to go ahead and unpin Ruben and I so we can see you guys too. Who's excited? Yay.
I'm excited. I think it's awesome.
I've got a couple.
This is going to elevate us so much. Like, it's just one more thing to add to the Warrior arsenal. Like, we are truly the shit. And thank you for joining us, Ruben, and being a part of this team. This is huge. I don't think y'all know how huge this is yet, but this is huge. So thank you.
Oh, and this is the only time I've ever seen Diva emotional and sentimental, y'all. So I'll take it. I'll take that whenever I can, because she calls me Mr. Sassy or Miss Sassy. You call me whatever you want, honestly. So love
Sassy.
I've got a couple senior centers that as part of my facilities, and I've had people, you know, when you're just one person teaching, a lot of times on stage you have multiple people to show multiple levels. When you're one person to something that's choreographed, it's a little challenging. But I'm offering my first certification September 15th, and a couple people from my senior center facilities are going to do rhythm, and I think this Roots is going to be a huge incentive for them to be able to offer it to their people. So super excited.
Awesome. I guess I didn't
Thank
remember.
you.
I didn't remember, April, that you had the 2 senior facilities associated with. I forgot that, or I didn't know that, but that's perfect.
Yeah, most of them are park and rec facilities. And then I also have 3 that are certified senior centers on top of that. So it's multi-generational. So we have youth to adult stuff. So I'm loving it all. Just did the combat, did strength, did rhythm. So I like it all. I'm just thank you for what you guys are creating. It's really amazing. And because I am multi-generational, there is something for everybody and I love it. So keep it coming. Glad to have you on board, Ruben. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. And I want to just reiterate too, like, use that fire, use that passion into everywhere you go. Senior centers are the #1 area, or even like senior communities, like
Mhm.
knock on those doors, because no one is doing that. Honestly, no one is doing that, because everyone already thinks, when I first heard of Warrior Rhythm, I thought it was yoga. Honestly, y'all, I really thought it was yoga. All right. But then it changed my mind about the flexibility, the cognitive brain aspect that comes with it, the strength
Music.
as well. So in the music, everything is combining. But also, if you can, I recommend this too. Have your regular Warrior Rhythm class as well as the Roots class, because what could happen is you may want to graduate someone from the Roots all the way up to the Rhythm. Because you could go, you know what, you need to go up there, because I believe in you. And they'll see you as the instructor, and they're going to feel so much confident that you encourage them as well.
I was going to say something, and then I know Laurel has been one of our pioneers in teaching in the chair, so I would love to hear her thoughts or her input. But I was going to say something I hope you can hear in Ruben's voice. He is so passionate. Like, he actually genuinely loves this demographic. And when he was giving his acceptance speech for his award, he had a lot of people to thank. He thanked 20 people in his speech. But when he started to talk about the residents at Wesley, like, you could see all the emotion. And if you just, like, it's so cool. Like, he has honestly made me want to teach this demographic. And I've honestly never been that interested, but now I am. And I forgot to tell you guys, I'm launching September 15th at our YMCA. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna lead from the front, like I always will.
And I'm launching too in September at Wesley, so it'll be great.
I'm here. You don't recognize me because I changed my hair color. I went platinum. But anyway, so interestingly enough, I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like super, 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 super excited. Interestingly enough, I had an interview today at the JCC. They were looking for a silver sneakers or something, like for their active aging. And I'm silver sneakers, but I'm also chair 1. Somehow during that interview, we pulled up lesson 19, Sizzle, and lesson 20, because I'm like always throwing in Warrior Rhythm. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, and soon enough, I won't be doing chair 1. I will be doing Warrior Roots. Like, I was like, this is where I'm going. So I'm super excited, Ruben. Thank you so much. I can't wait to meet you tomorrow. And Ellen, you know what? You're making boss moves, lady.
I think Sadie's done some chair fitness. Anyone else? Any questions? Any comments? I won't hijack you forever, but I'd love for us to.
My hair is a mess, but you know what? I'm Sadie. Hi, everybody. Yes, I teach Warrior Rhythm in the chair. Every time I teach it, people love it, and they like come from their offices and join because it feels accessible to them. I think they're afraid to sweat in the work office, but you can still work up a sweat in the chair. unfortunately for them. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. This is so needed. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see it.
Hi, Rianka. Hi, Lee. Hi, Emily. Brianna. Sarah. Emanuela. Joelle. Mayor. Is that our mayor? Laurel from Richmond? Oh my gosh. Hello.
Hi. This is super exciting. You know, I have tons of people who would love this in our studio. Laurel knows that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is gonna change the industry, y'all. Like, do you understand? Like, you all are gonna be the first out there to really change this industry with just low impact aerobics and whatever you all want to call it at the end of the day, you know. Because at the end of the day, my seniors don't even like to be called seniors, you know, and we don't want to treat them like seniors. We want to treat them like every ordinary people that walk through that door, right? Because everyone has a story to tell, and the story to tell is that warrior story that you all have in your heart, honestly. So yeah, so if you're in Virginia, you all need to come to my senior classes as well too, because I'll be teaching senior fitness classes there. So y'all can see how I work my magic.
Yeah. Hi guys, Mary here. I really wanted to say something. I want to kind of piggyback on what you were saying, Ruben, about having two classes, like having Warrior Rhythm and then having Roots. And the cool thing about that is that those of us instructors that teach multiple classes a day, you know how it's like, whoo, sometimes those days are rough. Imagine like, yeah, get in here. We're in the same room. Imagine like being able to teach Roots from a chair and that having it not be brutal on your body and then go into Warrior Rhythm or vice versa. I think that's like, I love that idea. So Ruben, thanks for bringing that
I
up.
think Ruben teaches sometimes like 5 classes a day,
Mhm.
but because he can't, you know, it's not like he's teaching insanity.
Yeah. So that's what I'm most excited about. So I just wanted to say that. And I'm also so excited to see Laurel take this and just like shoot to the moon with it.
I'm excited about her platinum hair.
I know. Can you get closer up to the camera, girl? I'm so excited to see
Nicole, Victoria, Mariah at Choose Fitness. You guys have any thoughts?
I was actually about to hop on. I am so excited for this from an instructor standpoint, like you said, because you could actually teach multiple of this a day, but also from a management side, I think it's a great, amazing like gap that we have in our industry that needs filled, because I struggle to find qualified senior instructors, you know, I mean, hugely. We have been looking for someone in one of our locations for over a year and cannot find anyone qualified. And there's also such a wide range of senior classes where a lot of times we'll have it be so easy and so repetitive and boring that people don't stick, or the other spectrum, they don't know how to modify it, so it's too intense and it becomes almost just like a strength and conditioning class. So this is exactly what our clubs need, because it fills that gap. People will know what to expect no matter what the instructor, you know, and it's going to be amazing.
And it's not another certification. It's like an add-on
Right.
to your already
Exactly.
membership. So
And also, just like Diva is an expert. No, it's fine. Just like, I mean, I'm sitting a little bit funny, but that's okay. Just like Diva is an expert. Like, don't we see that in Warrior Combat? Don't we see that the format expert is an expert? Like, she can back it up. She looks the part. She walks the talk. We're getting that with Ruben. This is his specialty. Like, he might not, he's like a cute face and all that. He's like cute and all that. He is wicked smart. And this is his area of expertise and passion. And we get him. We got him. He was attracted to us. We found him. We get the best people. And I just realized we had chat. I'm sorry, I was like remiss.
that's Dana, right?
That's Dana. Hi, Dana.
You know what I would say
so sad to
too?
read.
It's sort of like Warrior Kids in my mind. I don't teach a kids class, but I like having the access to it for the technique and the knowledge. So the same thing, Ruben, like I don't, right now I'm like, where am I going to do roots? I'm not sure, but I am definitely going to be a member because I want to make sure I have that information. And even if I'm integrating it somehow into my regular Warrior Rhythm class or in other ways like that, and we are supporting you and we're supporting the program and we're supporting it, even if we're not quite sure when we're going to actually teach roots. We'll be ready for it when it comes up. So I just want to say support here, even though I'm not quite sure where I'm going to integrate it. So thank you. I love it.
Yeah, and then you also, like I always tell people, like, let's say life happens, right? And we get injured. Let's say life happens, we get injured. We still want to keep moving and grooving, right? So that means it's another access tool, not only for your members, but for yourself. Getting the knowledge, getting the tools necessary. So in case someone does come to you and go like, you know what, this hurts a little bit, or this, or I need to modify, you have that in the bag. You have that source of knowledge that's going to separate you from a lot of people out there. And I'm gonna tell you this, even as a director, when I look at a resume and I see a senior fitness certificate, like not a certification, but a specialty, that is gold. That is gold because it tells me that you're adaptable. And the more adaptable that you are within this industry, the better it's gonna make you.
Thank you, Joelle. Yes, did you guys see Mom Margaret and Diva's stories and the tuna sandwich today? And Mom Margaret, yes.
I can't even with that post.
I'm no, I am gonna do it with her because one thing I like that Ruben said. I used to teach seniors a long time ago in water aerobics, and they like they're in their minds they're not seniors. You know what I mean? They're just moving and grooving, and she's one of those people. So she's gonna. I can't wait. Because me and Mom Margaret gonna be posting roots videos. Just know it's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, and they don't want to identify as seniors, and that's why I don't want to change the music. You know, like with kids, we change the music because we had to, but this is gonna set us apart. Like, where do you see a senior program? Not that it's a senior program. I didn't mean to describe it like that, but it is gonna attract a lot of seniors, which I'm very excited about. But where do you see a senior oriented program with music like ours, with high energy, crazy people like us? Like that's how, and we're dancing. We're yoga dancing. We're going to teach these people how to yoga dance. Good stuff. Hey, I want to thank you guys because we've been in a conference tornado and I wasn't able to announce this live broadcast as early or effectively as I had hoped. And so, at 7:45 here on the East Coast, I was like, gosh, I hope some people show up to meet Ruben tonight. And look, you guys, with no notice, you show up like you do. And I know that goes for all of you who will watch the replay, which I know you will. So thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Jackie's on. Anything else? You guys want me to let you get on with your night? All right. So mum's the word until I'll say put it on blast, and then it's put it on blast. Sound good? All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Love you.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.